Oh, wow, you guys. Oh, my gosh. It's game day, but it's crazy here on BYUSN right now because I thought I had finally gotten used to the insanity of 2020, and then last night happened. So, let's go. As in, like, let's go. BYU Football is listed at number 14 in the current college football playoff rankings. 14. So much to get into here because, really?
What?
Let's start with head coach Kalani Sitake. He is upset, and understandably so.
That's all we're looking for is consistency in the reasoning and the way that they rank it.
But, as per usual, he is handling it with a whole lot of class.
Things didn't go our way. It's okay. It's life. Now, the more important thing is how do we react to it.
As for the players, they 100% stand behind him. But as for the rest of us, we are losing our minds. But since I'm trying to keep it together, I decided I'd write an open letter to express myself. Dear College Football Playoff Committee, I hope this letter finds you well. Kinda. I'm writing in regards to BYU Football's 14th spot in the current college football playoff ranking. While I am personally unhappy and, in fact, a little bit insulted by this ranking, I do feel as though you should know it is for good reason. I would like to ever so kindly remind you of a few things. First of all, from what I have seen, it seems the main issue for my dearly beloved Cougs was the strength of schedule. While I am well aware that BYU has a schedule that's not the toughest, this is clearly due to COVID and as such should be taken into consideration, as it is with other teams, by the way. It should also not be forgotten that BYU is 9-0 and blowing out opponents, winning by an average of 47-19. This is also a schedule that included a win against a top 25 team on the road. A legit team. Don't get me started on that. It's okay, we'll keep going. Additionally, these standings beg the question, did the eye test play any sort of factor? The type of plays being made by BYU are truly ridiculous, regardless of the opponent. But do not take my word for it alone. ESPN's Kirk Herbstreit said last night that he too was wondering if, as a committee, you've watched BYU play. It's a good question. In case this is still not enough for you, I have attached numerous takes from other college football analysts that I do hope open your eyes to what I am saying. Sent with love, Kiki Solano. Trust me when I say that letter was originally a lot longer, but that's my polite response to the situation. So what are we left with? Well, an extremely motivated team, for one thing. Seriously, bless whoever plays our Cougs next. But that's just the thing. Apparently, we have a lot more to prove to the College Football Playoff Committee, so we need to schedule more games and we need to get more quality wins on the schedule. Obviously, this is what BYU was trying to do in scheduling Washington. That clearly fell through. And then somehow the narrative became that BYU was scared to play Washington. Okay. Bless Kalani's soul for clearing that up, saying, quote, there's this narrative out there that we were hiding or ducking or waiting. That's just not true. I want to make sure that everybody understands we aren't afraid of anybody. That's our coach. Woo! All right. There's a lot here. I could go on all day, but we just don't have time for it. How you guys doing, though? Hanging in there? I know it's been a wild few days.
I'm on a real roller coaster of emotions right now. Just slamming up and crashing down.
Same. Let's go up, though, because it's game day for BYU Basketball. The season is here, and there's no better way to celebrate than this. Last night, Athletic Director Tom Holmoe announced that a contract extension has been finalized for Coach Pope through 2026-2027. As if that's not enough, Coach Pope decided to defer increased compensation to help BYU deal with budget concerns due to COVID-19. You guys, we don't deserve him. We know Coach Pope and his whole coaching staff are amazing, but it's a new season with a lot of new players on the team. So let's get to know them a little better. Boys, what can you say about each other?
Trevin Nell, Mr. Ladies Man.
Connor's a guy that's just oozes commitment. Oh, Kobe Lee! We call him a Big Diesel or Big Tater. If you can make Gideon laugh, you probably get the whole room laughing.
One thing about Spencer, the dude loves his fast food, but he still cannot gain any LBs to save his life.
Caleb Lohner. I call him Hercules. The dude's body is just unreal.
Alex, man, he's like a mentor, I think, to all of us.
Brandon Averett. He never leaves the gym. Matt Harms, freakishly tall. I always thought I was like somewhat tall, but the man's huge.
I can't wait to watch the boys on the court tonight. Before game time, I gotta make sure I mail this off. Anybody have a stamp? Anyone?